So the urn, right? So if you guys know, the urn went from full ARAM mid to ARAM on either sides of the pit on both sides of the map, or street brawl as everybody else call it. And pretty much the game is being ran by the AoE slop. So until the urn gets changed, this is pretty much what's going to be going on in the game. And I thought to, make the situation not so better, I will be showing people how to play the urn as McGinnis to pretty much win it every time or get all the kills, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not having too much fun, and that's pretty much what's going on. So nevertheless, I think I will be showing everybody how to legitimately nuke the urn site with McGinnis without being ran at or, being just blown up in 0.2 seconds. So I'll be showing you guys different spots that you guys can play in on the urn to help your team get it every time. Okay, so I'm going to start with the green lane. I'm going to show you the positions that you can play for with the urn and with your McGinnis ult. And yeah, so urn spawns at 12 minutes over there. You bring it over here to the green lane, and 9 times out of 10, if people are marking you, you can't play over here with McGinnis ult because you're going to just get ran at if it's a really good lobby. Nevertheless, if it's a terrible lobby, I mean, it pretty much doesn't matter. You just have McGinnis ult, you just ult the pit, right? But for the, people who want to get better at the AoE slop, I'm going to be showing you spots that you can play for so you don't be contested and you can just rain down ultimate death on the team, right? So boom, urn gets default here. This is probably one of the spots that you can play for as McGinnis, and I will show you right now.
Spectral barrage.
Very simple. With absolutely no investment, after you finish the lane, you can have these items, or like I said, intensifying mag or whatever, but I changed the build and I will go over that in another video. But for the most part, boom, expansion, your ult range is a lot higher, so you can see the whole battlefield and you can pretty much just ult
Let's see him dodge this,
like I said, right? And I will go over to the other spot. So if you're already being marked and you're already on this roof, or you're just too early, people are going to contest you up here, right? So if people take the jump pad, right, they're going to take the jump pad, they're going to see you, they're going to try to contest you on the roof. So if you don't want to get marked as McGinnis, you can set up here. So I would probably be very, very discreet not to be shown or get spotted. And once your team says, all right, guys, I'm depoting the urn,
releasing spirits,
you can do this, right? So play on top of billboard, ult it, come down, be ready to help your team. Maybe you or the last person needs to go punch it after you kill everybody, and you can do that, right? And that is pretty much the opposing side of green lane. So we're now on our side of the map. Same concept applies. Your team is going to grab the urn from over there. You guys are going to, maybe rally up back here, get ready to advance forward and put the urn in. Or maybe the urn's coming from the middle of the map, but same thing applies, right? And we're going to be playing this roof. There's nothing special about this roof besides the sole fact that you can see absolutely everything, which is, overpowered. So same thing.
Spectral barrage.
You're gonna ult here, you have vision here, you have vision here, you can even ult the veil, or you can even ult over here. I think this spot is absolutely OP if you're playing the green side. And yeah, there's really nothing to it, right? I don't think you will get contested unless your team is pretty much like super late and they're coming on top of this roof. But if the urn is in play and the urn is down here fast enough, you just sit up here, free kills. And this will be the other spot, and here I will show you. So if you're already in the green lane and you're doing amazing, the waves are pushed out, you won your lane, this tower be gone.
Let's push Greenwich.
This tower be gone, the waves will be out. Go to your team, hey guys, I got prio. The urn will come over, and instead of playing up here on the roof, when you have, you're just down here, you can play here. So what you can do is,
wall incoming,
throw a wall here.
Goodbye.
And just ult the pit. Or you can save your wall,
I'm going
ult
high.
the pit and hide back here. So if you get pressed or you get gone on,
this is our
you can just wall, reposition,
time for a little help,
and play here if you have turrets. So no matter how you are placing the turrets, you can just sit in this little room and just ult the pit if you're playing a lot closer than you probably should be. So yeah, is the 4 spots you can play on the green lane for McGinnis. Okay, boom. We are in the yellow lane. Like I said, if you guys manage to get this side of the map that has, I don't know what this is called, the barn or the roof barn, and also the other roof like on the other side of the map, like I just said over here, it's a lot easier if you're a McGinnis player. So I'm gonna just go up here. Boom. Best spot to be in as McGinnis.
Going high.
Ulting the pit, ulting over here, same thing. Maybe cleaning up a kill that's one shot hiding over here. This spot is kind of OP, right? And for this spot to be a lot more OP, like I said, do not get marked as McGinnis. And what I mean by marked is don't be seen. Don't be on the roof and have people see you coming up from the jump pads to claim your life. Don't be seen, because people will run you down. If you're in a really good lobby, you're not in like, you know, the oracles and the phantoms to where you can just be wherever to ult as McGinnis, people will run you down. So try not to be seen, be ready, hide, tell your team to put the urn in, and ult the pit. Free kills, free secure for your team, right? And if you guys have any other AoE slop heroes like Seven, maybe Pocket Infliction, you know, Kelvin, or whatever you guys have, it's a lot easier on you because they're going to be a lot more focused on trying to get the urn, and you're raining hell with Barrage and getting free kills. Yeah, the barn, play up there, try not to play here, because if a fight Aspire and you get ran down early, you are out of the fight. So yeah, that is the yellow side. Boom. This is the last spot we will go over, and it's the same thing as the other sides of the map. So we're on this roof, and yeah, we can see the whole fight just like the opposing side, and we can just ult everything that we see.
Releasing spirits.
Ult the pit, ult this, ult that, whatever. I don't think it's really much into it. As long as you're in the right spot at the right time, you can secure the urn for your team. I think that the skill expression for this hero has kind of died off, if that makes sense.
Where
because
is everybody?
Now McGinnis is only being played for her ults. I used to just play Spirit because the ult was very strong, and you know, I could pressure the map with my ult and, you know, just take walkers and take objectives. Maybe I can get a kill or two sometimes. But now that the ult is pretty much used to just blow up civilians or just people risking their life for a better cause, it's pretty much just boring now, because now you guys just sit around and ult, and there's not really much expression. I don't know if it's because of the urn change and now people just realize like, all right guys, let's just queue up our AoE heroes. But you know, nevertheless, I think the urn needs, I don't know, I don't think it's the urn. I just feel like the expression is kind of iffy. I don't want to really go into it because it's a very delicate situation, right? People can have their own opinions and everything. But yeah, keeping it all about the whole purpose of the video is those are the spots that you can play for as McGinnis. So no matter what side of the map you're on, just be ready to be in your positions. Like I said, here, here, and here, right? So if you guys are really trying to get that elo and you guys manage to get McGinnis at E6, you know, if you manage to get her, hopefully with the, you know, prio queues, you can do that to win your games, and hopefully you guys do win your games. So you know, the devs see that this urn mechanic is favoring the AoE heroes. But you know, nevertheless, that's everything. So if you guys have any other questions, I am willing to take any questions or, you know, opinions of items and, you know, what you should be doing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.